Ness here Vegas Smash Classic with our first and second seed
That's
of the tournament,
insane, man.
which you guys believe on starting on Smashville.
I'm actually going to throw a little soccer terms out here. A rivalry where it happens within the same city. Two teams fight each other. It's called a derby. And I feel like we should really have those in, like, especially if you go out of state and like you imagine this, like both of your players from hometown make it super far into tournament. Oh my god, that kick.
Yeah, Ven lighting things up right away with a down tilt on a ledge. I don't know if it was a double jump up, but he was able to time the down tilt and get a forward air out of it and eliminating that stock. Ven off with a strong lead and then a downer. We're looking at a potential 3-stock here because Zelda is one of those characters that has the ability to end stocks, as you've seen twice just now, at no percent at all, but FOW with that down B, the magnet to back here, was able to almost take the stock here. Now has Ven at 135%, not taking stock just yet. Ven with a lot of rage. Again, this is a character that has the ability to blow up opponents, and Ness is not exempt to that.
Definitely. And it's just, I feel like FOW's job right now, what he's telling himself in his head is like, I should stop Ven, like I should stop this momentum, because if he's allowed to take it any further, like we could have looked at a 3-stock potentially.
Absolutely, yeah, because FOW, in that situation, a lot of players were going to try to respond as quickly as they can here. FOW with a cool head says, you know what, let me go ahead and eliminate the momentum. Let's turn this back into a normal game.
Right.
Let's play as if we're in neutral at 0-0, and look at that. Just as quickly as we hype up Ven's success, FOW now has it almost at a dead even game, has Ven at 108% on the second stock, with barely taking any damage. So really, we're looking at an even game, and just like that, 27%.
And that's one thing I really hope people start doing in the matchup is get up attacking, because it does have invincibility throughout the entire thing. It doesn't go away until you hit something or the animation's over. And obviously, as like Ness as a character, you know he's gonna use that smash attack as a ledge trap.
Oh my goodness! No, what?
He saved himself. That was
That's
amazing.
So that was a phenomenal play from both players, because what FOW did is he went extra deep to get that second forward air and was able to actually push him out of range. And what Ven did very intelligently was, you know what, I'm going to take this hit with low percent, tech the stage. But as we were so quick to hype up Ven's success here, FOW brought it right back, has only taken 17% since he was potentially about to get 3-stock.
This is a completely different game from like the past minute. Like what happened within those 2 minutes? It's insane how fast FOW adapted, and he drew frames.
Hey, Frederick!
Oh my god.
Yeah, someone is randomly just talking a lot of mess to FOW right now. It's really
He thinks he's good. Look at that smile.
Yeah, he's definitely excited about that, because he was able to actually mount a phenomenal comeback. Remember, Ven was up at 63%.
He took 2 stocks in less than a minute.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And you see, the one big difference in game 1 that FOW made that Ven did not is that FOW was able to slow down the game and said, you know what, let me reset.
Exactly.
Whereas when Ven had lost that first stock, that was his opportunity to say, you know what, let me reset. And let me just continue to play the way I have been. Unfortunately, he didn't do that, and that ended up resulting in him losing a substantial lead. And, you know, winning game 1 is so big for a lot of players, especially at a higher level. These two players being at some of the highest levels in the world, obviously with the best Zelda, and I'm going to call it the best Ness player in the world. Both of these guys went head-to-head with somewhat obscure characters, you know, call it what you want.
Right.
These are definitely specialists in their own right, and them going back and forth, although FOW does generally get the best of them, it's not to say any disrespect to Ven, because Ven is one of the few players in the world that can give a run for money with moves like that back here off the ledge, get up. A lot of people won't respect it, because they'll be like, you know what, that move was so powerful, but you have to understand that he threw the knight, and in all that confusion, he ran off and initiated an option to hit solo by jumping back up to back air. Extremely smart Zelda play coming out of Ven, so let's see how FOW responds.
Yeah, and right now, okay, another situation where this is either Ven needs to get extra credit, or like that.
Can we talk about that parry right there on that up B? That was hella a flex.
That was
only a flex.
He always does that too. Whenever Ven overextends or tries to hit Freddy for being on the ledge with up B, he'll just parry it. He'll be like, yeah, whatever. And like the timing, obviously they play each other so much that they know the timings of this thing.
And right there for timing, as you mentioned, Bo messed up a little bit because he whiffed a grab, and that allows Men to start to set up some offense. Even one minor mistake will be all it takes for someone.
Oh, not
on this
another one.
caliber.
In their winners
Oh
set.
my goodness! Sour spot down into back air. A phenomenal Zelda play coming out of Ben here to continue to secure this lead. But as we know against FOW in this matchup, no lead is safe.
Yeah, and like I was saying, it's just they know each other so well that the momentum doesn't really matter right now.
Absolutely, just as you mentioned, the momentum does not matter. And I think it's iconic at this point in Vegas Smash for that. Oh, that was so good. Sorry, but I apologize for losing my track here. But what FOW did was he did the four tiptoes, what actually was able to get him a huge victory the last time.
Did Knight push him?
I believe that Knight Windbox almost kept him out of there, but wasn't able to, unfortunately. Ben with some phenomenal play. Right now, he has a slight lead, but again, as we said, no lead is safe against FOW with Ben.
Yeah, and honestly, that up B was Ben's game to win. He could have like spiked him, but he hits him off his shield.
It's his game to win. We are looking at a 1-1. Man, now it looks like there's hecklers for both players here. Incredible. But honestly, Zerx, we're seeing some phenomenal play right now from both of these players going back and forth, up and down.
Yeah.
At first, we saw Ben with what's the saddest part about it, if you're a fan of Zelda and Ben in particular, is that he could have had a dominant 2-0 performance so far.
This could have been the bracket race, this game right here, but like I was saying, like Freddy just is so good at just looking at himself, taking a deep breath and saying, okay, it's cool. I just need to not get hit, and I'm going to be okay.
Absolutely. And we're going into Smashville again. I believe this is game 3 on Smashville?
Yes.
So what do you feel as if a counter pick from either player? Because we're looking at a 1-1 situation. Now it's the best 2 out of 3. Now we're looking at any other set in the tournament.
Yeah, so I was actually thinking about this a lot recently when they play, is that they always start at this stage. And then no matter who wins or loses, they usually go back.
Can we talk about that?
That was
down
insane.
Right at the air dodge, down smash, pushed him out of range for PK Thunder 2. That's some game knowledge, player knowledge, just Ben being so smart right now. I love to see somebody who is covering everything and learning. Now, granted, you're right. These guys do play each other all the time, but player knowledge is so important.
It's
as
super important.
Character knowledge.
Especially the mix-ups are super important because you know, obviously, you know what that person's going to do. So you have to think a step ahead like that.
As you say it, Ben went in for a landing corridor, and Ness, being FOW, spaced so well, he was able to get a tipper forward smash and eliminate that stock before Ben was able to mount so much momentum, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and what I love is the movement from Ben, actually kind of just using the dash dance to stall, to see what FOW is going to do. And right now, this is less trap situation for Ben. This could be a stock.
Wow, that pivot,
amazing pivot grab.
Ben's character knowledge of Zelda is phenomenal because that pivot grab, although it looks like it's out of range, is able to grab somebody off a neutral getup. Even if he dashes back. So amazing gameplay coming out of Ben. And
another one.
He is utilizing that pivot grab. And honestly, pivot grabs, I want to attribute a lot of that to being able to play Brawl.
The
and there's that
two-frame.
Two-frame once again.
Ben he falls out of the fair.
Ben is the underdog, so no player bias whatsoever, but Ben definitely coming alive here in this set. Somehow, he's really been able to put it up. Most players would fall apart after that Game 1 reverse 3-stock.
Yeah.
But Ben is showing that, you know what, you're right. You're a great player, lots of respect, you did phenomenal. And oh my god, that mix-up from FOW, those multiple down tilts.
That shield pressure.
Jab 1-2, multiple down tilts into jab again, telling your opponent, get out of your shield. I'm gonna mix you up. Just great boxing.
It's insane. I really like the so I love the transitions between their strengths as characters because Ben's game is to get FOW at a very far range, camp him out, while Freddy's strong while boxing, but oh my god,
that was a perfect example because we know everybody, I feel like, felt as if Ness was going to land with a back here. Then no exception was like, you know what, yeah, you're right, let me go ahead and put a disjointed hitbox in my forward smash out to go ahead and beat your options to life.
He goes off stage
thinking, oh no,
that's it.
that was a phenomenal read coming out of FOW. Not enough percent though on Ben in order to go ahead and net him a KO, but has him at 140. We know that Ben.
I was about to say, please do not normal get up.
That was an opportunity to get absolutely destroyed or nah, and Ben chose nah. So I appreciate it. Great.
Those are
mix-up
up
by Ben.
Bs.
Yeah, he's landing with up Bs. Now, although he only put 36% on, that's not too far away from landing a KO with Zelda.
Yeah. See, right now it's a really good percent for down tilt and fair.
Oh no!
No.
Nair's level will not stop that, and that's a 35% option coming out of FOW PK Thunder 2.
He's hunting.
Yeah, FOW was absolutely looking for a KO, but that up tilt was phenomenal. He read the air dodge and was able to get a forward air out of it.
That's it.
No!
No!
Oh my goodness! He survived. Not enough percent. What a game so far. We are looking at these two players going back and forth.
They're
103
swinging.
to 96%. Anybody can take this. The most pivotal of games in the game 5 is game 3.
Right here, this ledge trap. Whoever reverses, whoever gets.
Right now, advantage is FOW because he has Ben on the ledge. There's not much. Oh, and the up smash!
And the up smash.
He knew he had no invincibility and waited. I can't, honestly, as a commentator, I cannot understand it. He was able to go ahead and recognize that he was going to re-grab with no invincibility and then just choose the perfect option. Not being afraid of that up smash, not being afraid of anything else. He decided, you know what, you have no invincibility. I'm going to throw out this up smash. That's going to take the game. We're moving into game 4. FOW on set point. What do you think about the counter pick?
Okay, so I'm guessing Ben went to Battlefield? No. So usually what I see is every time it's either Smashville or Battlefield. Sometimes Town and City. But I was saying Ben's really good on his last stocks when he's trailing because he plays Zelda in a way I feel like Zelda's really good at, and that's camping, is setting the pace with Knight and using Knight as a kind of way to have a set play. So if someone is trying to avoid the Knight, he's already there with either, if they're trying to avoid it with the roll, he's there with the down tilt or forward smash. If they try to go above it, he's already there with some with a Nair or Nehru's Love. And I feel like I see Ben always going to these small stages where he doesn't really have time to set up Knight and doesn't have time to create that space that I feel like Zelda needs in order to succeed in neutral and set and make her her opponent play her game. But then again, I think about it, Ben's really good at making his opponent think on the spot. If they don't come up with the option immediately, that's why I feel like Ben thrives, is when he makes his opponents second guess themselves.
Absolutely, yeah. He's able to instill this fear. This is unrelenting fear from across the stage, and it has to do with the fact that he has Knight loaded up at the most inconvenient times. You know, you feel as if, man, I'm about to, oh my god, there's a Knight.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can't even complete your thought. With that fear of Knight, Ben has like calculated the art of being able to set up traps from such a distance. However, FOW is showing to have the ability to go ahead and just work his way around it and stall appropriately. As you see right there, people may think that PK Flash was just for show.
No, it's a way to stall his recovery.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of folks don't understand that it's just really a matter of, you know what, this is going to slow down my momentum, and this is the tool I need to use to avoid tricks that Zelda's going to go ahead and use. So, fantastic recovery from FOW. And although he did lose his stock, he was able to go ahead and recover safely. And we're going to see more of that because...
No!
Oh, no. Big mistake. And even you saw his head tilt back because he knows he messed up. He was supposed to go up diagonally. And Ness essentially having his air dodge directional, being a third jump with how far it goes.
It's super far, but the drawback is that the lag is so much longer than any other character that he was basically dead as soon as he missed that ledge.
Yep.
So.
A huge opportunity because when your opponent SDs, this is when you need to go ahead and turn it around because Ben is on his tournament life right now with FOW being up. With FOW being up right now a whole game in this grand finals, although keep in mind, FOW is coming from winner's side. So if Ben loses this, the tournament is over. And he's playing phenomenally. That neutral air off the ledge get up, the jump off ledge is going to go ahead and steal that stock, but he comes down with a forward air, as you mentioned, which puts him at 50%. Now, the thing with Ben, let's see if he has learned how to hold his lead because he has not had a better lead than his first game where he was able to... Oh my goodness! What a play coming out of Ben! You saw that?
Oh, I can't. I have no words.
That's
okay. Ven is such a whenever he's teaching someone how to whenever he teaches someone how to play, the biggest thing he always says is keep your cards to yourself. Only use it when you feel like you condition your opponent enough where they forget about those options.
Those crazy
and so
options. Yeah,
he has
absolutely.
never gone for that these entire set, not even winners finals, until it mattered. And now it's game 5. Ven's coming in with the momentum after winning that game, and let's see what happens. I don't think this will scare someone like Freddy, but honestly, I feel like that's such a morale boost that Ven needs.
Oh, absolutely. Great call, because something like that, then in all essential, like,
He's all over him.
yeah, right. It really, Ben should have, as most, I'm gonna say 90% of players would feel so discouraged because of that game 1, because of that lingering idea of, man, I got reverse 3-stock when I was destroying someone. He retained his cool, retained his calm, and was able to deliver such a phenomenal performance in that game 4 to bring this to a game 5. And now look at him. He has a huge lead on FOW, and FOW is displaying, although he has some weaknesses, displaying phenomenal gameplay, being obviously, like many have mentioned in the chat, the #1 player in Vegas. Why is he 47th? Again, we play our sets a little, our tournaments a little bit differently as far as discriminating players and punishment.
That was such
is playing on a great level right now, and we have to see if FOW has any more of those tricks in his sleeve, if he's able to come back from a huge deficit, because this is looking a lot like game 1, where Ven pulls away so dramatically.
And one thing I love about these players, or like for example, like a lot of like this small pool of players, like our top 5 and some of our lower PR players, is that they're super good when they're at disadvantage, and they don't get scared. They know, they recognize when someone's overextending on their combo, and they just come down with some kind of aggressive option or some kind of way to break that momentum from that combo and then turn the situation around. So like, for example, if a lower level player hits you with a 20% combo, and then it's like someone like Freddy or Ven will recognize, oh, they're overextending, cool, let me turn this into a 50% combo for my turn. And they're super good at doing that. A lot of times what I notice is that Freddy, whenever he notices someone running towards him, when he's in the air, he'll come down with some kind of aggressive option and completely turn around that situation and then either take a stop or like that, or he'll tack on so much percent, much more percent than what he got hit with. And the same thing goes for everyone else that I mentioned. So even there, like I said, even though
almost eliminates him with a Nehru's blood here. FOW recovering with his PK Thunder 2. Then throws a Knight out, not to put enough pressure on him. Puts another Knight to set up the field.
So like I'm saying, even though they're at a disadvantage, they're still really good at picking their moments of like, okay, I should swing now.
Absolutely, no, 100%. And that dash attack is going to take the stock. We're looking at stock point for Ven right now, and to win the set and reset the bracket here, FOW has a lot of work to do, but again, this is not anything we haven't seen right now. Good Nehru's love on that PK Fire. Ven now has a quick 48% on FOW. What is FOW going to do in this set? Because Ven has all the momentum right now.
Ven's pulling through. Nair actually taking it.
Just like you said, yeah, now we have a really close game. FOW at 89%. Now, this is kill percent for Zelda. He's able to hit a sweet spot aerial or a smash attack. But FOW, oh my goodness.
He calls out.
He really did. This is really turning into a battle of who can predict each other first. We are really having a battle of two players in a comic book almost. Wait a minute, that Knight, excuse me, comboed into that up tilt. If that was the up smash, that might have actually won him the set.
All right, so last week, the same situation happened. Ven on the verge of winning the set, and he has so much percent, and then he blows it because he's antsy. He's trying to get rid of the stock, and FOW, no stranger to these kinds of situations, knows how to play when he's trailing, especially from these percents. And, you know, any other player would just kind of give up and go for the bracket reset. But the pivot grab!
Oh my goodness! He was able to read I don't know if it was a read or a bold face option select. Who knows what he did, but he was able to identify the jab, dashed out onto the ledge of Smashville,
And then
and
pivot
pivot grab
grab.
to up throw to win that set. Now we are looking at a reset. Game 1 going into the next one. Let me ask you, Xerxes.
All right.
These guys are not in a moment to think. They are just fighting each other. What are the stage selections? Because Ven just won on Smashville all 5 games?
Yeah. Who knows? I rarely see, like I told you, I rarely see these guys go into any other stage. That would have been an insane, probably 50-60% combo right there. Or I mean, PK Thunder. But like, okay, Ben doesn't really have the pace of the game, but he's really good at picking those moments where FOW kind of lets up, where he doesn't really press as many buttons as he was, and then Ven's really good at picking those moments
just
like that.
And you know what? He did. You know what? I'll take it because you may think he overcommitted, but he definitely selected the option to eliminate a stock. And although it may seem as if FOW is simply avoiding everything or excuse me, he is trying to chase Ben as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Ben is definitely going to go ahead and punish FOW's over-aggressiveness and eliminate him, because ultimately it doesn't matter if you chase someone or you are super aggressive. It matters whose play style wins them the set. And right now, being in Grand Finals, Ben's defensive playstyle is showing to be a lot more than FOW can handle. But then again, game 1 of set 1 in this Grand Finals, we did see Ben with a 2-stock lead and FOW bringing back. So we're going to have to really find out who wants this more.
Yeah, and right now it just seems like Ben, well, even though the percents are in FOW's favor, it just seems that Ben is, like I said, he's just picking those moments of when FOW lets up and capitalizing them. Amazing, but now it's FOW's turn.
You know what's so fantastic about that option? It's simply for the fact that Ben utilizes the fact that Zelda's up B will be able to actually go above the ledge, and he can actually hold down, so that way there is an option after he selects up B, and he'll have the hitbox on top of it. FOW stole one of Ben's tricks and used it, and just like that, Ben comes back with an up B, just as you mentioned in the first set. Hold your cards. He used it again to eliminate a stock,
But he should watch out. That's one of the biggest things I see Ben lose games for at really early percent, is that he misses just a small tech, and then Freddy already there and killing him.
Just like, as you mentioned, just miss a
Small
small
moments.
tech such as recovery. He was able to hold out that down smash. And you know what? That's a sign of a top player taking advantage of multiple, being able to go ahead and use their over-aggressiveness to go ahead and just play against them and catch them in the smallest moments.
Yeah.
And being down a whole game, he's going to go ahead and have to come in and provide a reset just like he did last time. Nothing impossible. Now as we head into game 2, I'm going to go ahead and hand you guys off to one of our premier commentators in Jaden.
Hey.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much. Let's go.
Yo, what's up,
Finals
Jay?
reset. It's been way too long since I've been back here. So let's see what's happening.
Dude, it's really nice to have you again. And I mean, you've been watching. It's insane. These guys are just swinging at each other. They're not even care about. Yeah. Both of these players really just popping off, and just one stock after another. Like no one like it's not even about like who. It's not about like, oh, Freddy, you know, bodies Van again. This is really like they're swinging.
Look, still, it's dead even right now. Even down to percent, like decimal. They're just going in on each other right now. Freddy missing the kill confirm. Oh my god.
So smart.
Wow.
Punishing FOW with the lag, but
And then there it is, just
comes
right
down.
back down and
One
confirming
thing
the
I
stock.
love about these two players is that they take a page from each other's books. So usually Ven is the one that comes down from the Angel platform and just hits you with some kind of aerial, and then Freddy doing the same thing. Tech, nothing happens. Let's trap situation.
Like, both these players are so willing to throw out that one odd option that you never expected to do.
Yeah.
Like Freddy with that side bash, that's all you have. Freddy was going to come out with after.
So like,
Oh my god.
what do you see right now, or like, what's the biggest thing that like that you can see happening that either leads to someone taking stock or it leads to someone like getting big damage.
All that matters here is pacing. So one of these players can just set the pace. Right now they're both pushing forward so hard. I think we're about to see Bo right now just extend his pace, push his advantage on Ben's last stop. Right now we've seen both these players just playing so fast.
Scoop.
Never mind. Again, it's all about the pace. You know Ben likes to play a really slow pace. Bo's really good at structure now, so I mean, it's none of these players can really play the way they want to play right now. They're so good at cutting.
Right, it just comes down to like whoever can adapt to who in that moment. It's not even who adapts to who in the game. These are adjustments mid-game, which is insane.
Like mid-interaction.
Yeah.
Like, not even mid-game, just like you're seeing this like in real time. The guys' brains are just like steaming right now.
Right. That was a sneaky nair from FOW. He's never done a second nair off of a jump. And that's it. No!
Even without the day, I think Ben probably would have lived that. He didn't really go that far. But maybe
he's chasing him down with these aerials.
FOW wants to start. FOW's being really impatient with his opponent.
That was it. Oh lord, he's chasing him.
Oh my god. FOW being soft on these pretty tired. But
doesn't have
grab right here.
I actually caught his DI off, but he was too far from the stage to actually die. I'm sorry, like this is intense. Oh, he comes down with the nair.
Look, dude, look at Freddy. He's mad.
Dude, he's exhausted right now. Like, look at him. He's understanding the situation.
I played for like an hour, and I'm just like, my head hurts.
Yeah.
He's been playing all night at this level, and you can only imagine just like how much training and endurance and how much work
definitely years of experience too, because you know they've been at the top of the top of Vegas Smash for such a long time, so they're no strangers to just
each other and this game. Probably the immediate back now doing 22%. Seems like Freddy's going to be far more comfortable because he's pushing his pacing, which has been kind of set his.
Yeah.
You might see a far more fast-paced and aggressive game. So that's even possible after what happened last game.
When I see Ben win, it's usually because he, like I said with Z, is that Ben's really good at like picking apart when FOW is going to let up, when he's going to stop pressing like his buttons, and then capitalizes on it.
Might see something happen right now. Good plays. Nope, FOW's going to make it back safely.
Unfortunate there. He gets a sour spot. I would have taken the stock if it was strong.
Wow, last hit fair, connecting, taking the stock. FOW's in pretty at 91. Oh, we might see. You know how these two players
tries to do the pivot grab.
Immediate. We might see Freddy push his advantage for a whole nother stock.
Okay, now I definitely feel the pacing or like the pendulum kind of swinging to FOW's side.
He's gotten more comfortable pushing his fast.
He went for it.
Ballsy,
that was the cojones on this dude.
Yeah. But now that might be the opening that Ben needed to recapture this game.
Yeah.
Like Freddy has set this case so comfortably well.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like it was an SD, but he was at what, like 120, 130, and like if you think about the risk reward, it's like, okay, if I hit this neutral B, he'll take the stock, which he did right there. If he misses, he'll die, which he was gonna do anyways, and then Ben was already at a high percent, so it's not like either I take the stock or I don't. So
rather than like sending your opponent's advantage any further,
he's still
forced Ben to have to get back on stage.
Scooped him up with the up smash. And again, this is where I'm super scared because FOW is just really good at reading Ben's jumps when he's gonna jump, and like I said,
we're at pretty much even game. Does the damage up with his and be pretty insane.
Okay, so this is either FOW's tournament, and this is or Ben's either taking this to a game 3, or no, to game 4 actually. I can't read.
Because of the reset too. I mean,
But right now, okay, it feels like things are kind of slowing down a little bit. Never mind. They're back to swinging. No.
oh my God, we literally. Wow, caught the toes with the yo-yo.
There it is.
Fortunate botched recovery into that back air.
That was a great set. I love the way Ben was playing. I love the way Fo was playing. It was just back and forth. It wasn't really like a steamroll. It wasn't really like Ben gets a good hit once or twice here. No, it was constant like just
it was a true
battering
back
of
and
each other. Yeah.
You saw two high-level player minds just going back and forth. It was insane.
So that's the end of the tournament in a night.
Another Friday smash it up for FOW. He won
Yep.
last week as well. We got Z popping off over here.
Right in the back. But anyways, shout outs to Game Ness, of course, where we hold down this tournament. Like I said before, biggest 3 tournaments in Vegas: Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. If you're come down here, remember these dates or those days. Also, again, shout outs to Smash Studios for hosting this great stream.
Shout out to PJ for
running it. Elgato for the equipment,
gear, yeah.
everything.
Key light over there looking real.
Yeah, the
I
lights.
guess looking fresh. Shout out to Zerx, who's been non-commentary far longer than I have tonight. I just got here, so and the tournament's ending, so. But y'all can expect to see me back again on Tuesday nights back at PSG and Wednesday nights at ESA. So coming back strong. I'll show up here whenever I can, but
Yeah.
it's really feels really good to be back here again.
But yeah, so your winner is FOW, and
Shake my hand. There
yeah,
we go.
let's get it.
GGs, man. I haven't
You guys have a good night.
Peace out,
And-
PJ. Who are we rating today?
Oh yeah, we're rating people. I forget we do that.
I'm gonna
Should
send
we
everyone to
rate
TK
BTS?
Breezy.
Ooh, TK, let's go.
TK stream.
Yeah, I'm sending everyone to TK.
Summit.
Shouts to TK.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all. Follow me on
All
Twitter
right.
at Jaden. Follow him at Zerx was taken.
Yep.
Zerx_SA. And well, thank you
Yep.
again. Have a good night, guys.
Later.